If the operation cannot be avoided, suitable control measures should be in place. In all cases, reasonable alternatives to manual handling should be employed. Third regulation, the Provision and Use of Work Equipment Regulations 1998 place duties on people and companies who own, operate, or have control over work equipment. Also places responsibilities on businesses and organizations whose employees use work equipment, whether owned by them or not. Do you know? PPE requires that equipment provided for use at work is suitable for the intended use. Number 2, safe for use, maintained in a safe condition and inspected to ensure it is correctly installed and doesn't subsequently deteriorate. Number 3, accompanied by suitable health and safety measures such as protective devices and controls. These will normally include emergency stop devices, adequate means of isolation from sources of energy, clearly visible markings, and warning devices. Number 4, used in accordance with specific requirements. Before going in depth, I would like to memorize you that you are on the platform of Safety First Life. If you are visiting for the first time, kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment and share it with your friends and colleagues. Dear friends and fellows, generally any equipment which is used by an employee at work is covered by PPE. For example, hammers, knives, ladders, drilling machines, power presses, circular saws, photocopiers, lifting equipment, including lifts, dump trucks, and motor vehicles. Similarly, workers provide their own equipment will be covered by PPE, and it will need to comply with the regulation, which I have already told you the requirements: suitability, safety, and adaptability. Now, let us discuss something about the personal protective equipment. For the workers who are engaged in sewerage networks, as I told you, sewerage networks, sewerage treatment plants, sewerage pumping stations, sewerage manholes, sewerage pits, everywhere there is high risk. There are dangerous gases. There might be oxygen deficiency. There are biological hazards. There is the chance of slip, trip and fall. There are manual handling operations. So, everywhere there is risk of injury, harm, or in some cases, immediate fatal incident. The Personal Protective Equipment Regulations 2002 place a legal duty on employers concerning the provision and use of personal protective equipment, PPE at work. Personal protective equipment protects workers from hazards such as trips, burns, electrocution, and falls. While there is some PPE that is universal to many trades, many professions, sewage workers have certain PPE which is specific to their job role. For sewage workers, the required mandatory PPE includes: number 1, face masks and respirators. It prevents potentially inhaling substances. For proper use and to ensure compliance, be sure to fit test the respirator. Undergo formal training. Always make sure it is clean and never borrow or use another worker's respirator. Important point. Everybody's physique and medical conditions might be different. So, use your own face mask and respirator. Never interchange with another colleague or a fellow worker. Number 2, goggles to protect eyes from splashes of human waste or sewage, and protective face mask or splash-proof face shield to protect the nose and mouth from splashes of human waste or sewage. Number 3. Head protection. Head protection for overhead impact or electrical hazards. Sewage workers in the wastewater industry need head protection. They can rely on to protect from falling objects or electrical hazards. Face masks and respirators, goggles, protective face mask, head protection. In addition, protection against mechanical impacts to the head safeguards the user against possible consequences such as brain injuries or skull fractures. In addition, you need gloves, and you know very well, gloves are critical for protection from a wide range of hazards. You need to use waterproof and or anti-cut gloves to prevent cuts and contact with human waste or sewage. Secondly, high visibility and liquid repellent coveralls. These should be worn to keep human waste or sewage off clothing and play a vital role in ensuring the safety of workers. Thirdly, safety footwear. These should be designed specifically for tough outdoor environments with deep treads for excellent stability and protection. Furthermore, don't forget hearing protection. Sewage workers are often exposed to noise from drilling, etc. Failure to wear dedicated hearing protection equipment such as noise cancelling headphones, earplugs, or earmuffs, either reusable or disposable, can lead to severe damage to the eardrum, tinnitus, or even irreversible hearing loss in one or both ears. In addition to proper PPE usage, additional general safety precautions for sewage workers might include being up to date on immunizations in accordance with the local health guidelines such as tetanus, hepatitis A, and hepatitis B. Important point, these are about vaccination, and the people those are working in sewage networks, they must ensure, and this is also the responsibility of project team, construction staff, and especially the health and safety department. Secondly, decontamination facilities on site where sewage workers can remove boots, PPE, and work clothes before leaving the worksite. Thirdly, washing facilities with soap and water to wash before eating or drinking and leaving the worksite. So immunization, decontamination, and washing, all are the vital requirements. You cannot ignore any one of these. For now, that's all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. Hope to see you soon with a new HSE tutorial. Until then, take care. Good luck and goodbye.